Hello, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my expectations about a specific assignment. When you log into Canvas in our course shell, you'll see the home page. Come over here on the left-hand side and click on modules. If for some reason you don't see that listing, just click on these three bars, click on modules. And today's assignment is going to be found in the module called Mathematics of Money. And we're going to scroll down. And as I'm fixing to get to that, I just want to remind you that right here it says solutions for worksheets. All of Unit 4 worksheets are here with the solutions. This is some more information about worksheets, unit worksheets 4C, example 7 and 8. Also, right underneath this is where I'm going to put these lecture videos explaining for section 3, 4, and the math project exam. But let's talk about section 3. Managing money. You'll click on it and this is going to open. You can download the actual paperwork that I'm wanting you to work from here. This has got the expectations. This is due by Monday, or it's open at 8 a.m. on Monday, February the 12th. It says it's due by the 21st, but I'm going to extend this deadline out. But please note, when I extend this deadline out, it's going to be the same time that your exam. So don't wait till the last minute. It says that for you to upload your file. However, for this class, we do meet in person. You can bring it to me on the 26th, and that is why I'm extending this deadline. However, you need to have it done by the 21st, so you have plenty of time to do the other assignment. But you can bring it to me and I'll upload it for you. Now let's go ahead and let's open the file. Again, one more time, let's download it. Let's open it. Okay, so this is the actual sheet that you're going to submit to me. You're going to make sure your name's on it and you're going to put the date on it. You're going to follow all the directions. On this sheet, you're literally just going to write your answers. However, on a separate sheet, you're going to have your math work. Make sure and label that math work correctly. And you may have a works-cited sheet. And if you do, make sure you works-cite any information or where you pull your research from, and save it because you're going to need it for the exam part. Question 1 says, how much would you like to have saved in 20 years? So just, you know, you're throwing out a number that you would like to have in 20 years. You know how young you are right now, and 20 years from now, you'll be a specific age. How much would you like to have saved up? Where do you plan on living and working after you graduate? So, and so after college and when you graduate, you know, some of you are going to go to the 4-year college. So kind of have an idea. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean it's not going to change later on, because as you know, things change each day due to circumstances, life, or whatever opportunities that come your way. So what I'm asking for, do you want to live in Arkansas? Do you want to live in Florida? Do you want to live in Montana? Do you want to live in Hawaii? Those areas are so much different as far as income goes, cost of living, and all of that. So I wanted you to state where is the ideal place you'd like to live, because you're going to have to figure out what all that, you know, what you could possibly earn in those states versus their expenses. And again, none of this is going to be accurate, because say you graduate in 2 years or 4 years or 6 years, you know that cost of living is going to go up and the amount of money that you can make is going to go up. So everything's going to change. I'm just giving you an idea. C says, after completing your research, what bank do you plan on saving your money in? Okay, so guys, some of you in section 2 picked a specific bank. You did your research and you noticed that they did not offer very good interest rates, or they offered the same interest rate for everything, all the options. And you're like, maybe I want to do checking there, but I want to dig into another bank that may offer better interest rate. So you're going to do some more research, find a bank that actually offers a better deal for savings. You need to works-cite that page, and you need to make a note. Hey, I chose this bank from section 2 for my checking, but this bank here I'm choosing for saving. So you need to put right here the bank that you're choosing to save money. At what age would you hope to be able to retire? I know that some places you can retire in 10 years, some places you can retire in 20 years, some you have to be 65 years of age. So, you know, just an idea. What age would, if you could choose, what would you like to retire at? And this is not counting that a possibility of having to retire early because of a disability. That does happen to some people, not everybody. Question 2. This question will take some research, and I'm explaining it here, plus I explained it in class. So on this first set, I ask you to go to example 7 on unit 4B worksheet. So when you go to that specific one, you need to go to the bank that you selected in section 2 homework to find the interest rate and for offering investment save money. However, we can go back to what I was saying just previously. If it doesn't offer the best interest rate for saving money, then you're going to have to do the other research, right? So whatever you decided to go on saving, you're going to make a note. Hey, section 2 homework, I chose the bank I want to do my checking and pay my bills from. However, this other bank I found to be a better offer for savings, and this is what I choose. How much money do you plan on having saved up by the time you are 50 years of age? So remember, every one of you are at a different age. So how many years will it be from right now till you're 50 years old? And then tell me how much money you would like to have saved up. The next one says, how much will your monthly payments need to be to reach that goal at the age of 50? Again, go back to this example 7. All right. This last part says examples 2, 3, and 6 in units 4C, and I apologize, I left the 4 off here, but in unit 4C worksheet, I want you to determine your retirement. So if you want to retire at the age of 65, say that's the age you're going to want to retire, or you have no choice but to retire at. And you start your IRA today and you save for retirement and you're depositing $150. Remember, every one of y'all have a different age. So we're going back to that scenario here, except for now it's at 65 years of age. So your years will be different. I need you to calculate what is your total deposit over that period, what is the total interest earned over that period, and what is the total amount that you will save over that period. And then this last one is stocks, bonds, and cash. So you are investing in the stock bonds, and then they will be worth in 35 years. You got to calculate how much your interest rate is, and you got to also figure out how much are you going to invest. I didn't tell you how much to invest. I just told you over 35 years. This is your what you plan or what you would like to do. I know realistically you can either save more or less, but this is your goals for yourself. So that is my, and once you do that, please make sure you do notes, your math work, everything has to be labeled good because you're going to combine this later in your exam. Thank you.